Hey, Wilderness Will here. Welcome back. We're going to go to sunny Florida and the Jupiter Inlet. Part 2, we're going to be learning about mangrove trees. So welcome and join us for the fun.
All right, so here we are at the Mangrove Estuary in Dubois Park. And it's a wonderful place to take the kids. Right, Luke? Do you love it here?
Yeah!
Woohoo! Luke's having a great time. He's swimming around, looking at the creatures. Sometimes we can find some mangrove crabs crawling on these mangrove trees. We have red mangroves, and then further in you have some white mangroves. There's probably some black mangroves as well. Red mangroves are the ones that are mostly here with their prop roots that are helping to protect the land and grow this island. Now, I'm going to put the camera underwater. We're going to see if we see any fish under here in the red mangrove roots. So here we go. All right, God has designed this nursery where so many baby fish have grown and grow into adults. But 90% of the world's oxygen comes from algae in the sea and plants in the sea. Oh, there's a white heron, or great egret they call them. Awesome. All right, and here's one of the seed pods of the red mangrove. This is the red mangrove. You can see it was starting to grow. This one maybe floated for months at a time, maybe not even come from this grove, and it started finding its place and starting to set root and cause the island to grow. Right, Luke?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna put him back in here and have him grow into a nice big mangrove tree, red mangrove. And before we know it, he'll be looking like one of these. Look at that. Let's find a mangrove crab. Now this is a mangrove here, and it has pneumatophores coming up through the ground. You can see all those little roots sticking up called pneumatophores, and they help with breathing and also support. And again, it's another way to trap the sand and the muck and the detritus to help build land. And the white mangrove, I think their white mangrove has the salt accumulation on the underside of the leaf.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us for that adventure. What's really cool is that God has designed those trees to only trees in the world to live in salt water. In fact, they have a very complex filtration system to get the salt out of their system. They have the leaves, that was the white mangrove and the black mangrove and the red mangrove, but they also have other structures there that help get the salt out of their system. So it's a very complex design feature that God has made, and all these things point to a great design of God. These salt-removing, salt-living plants, they are called halophytes, and that's the only tree. Other trees will die if they're in salt water for too long. And the mangrove tree, again, is designed by God to live in the salt water. Yep, don't forget, every day is an adventure in God's creation. This is Wilderness Will, signing off. See you next week.